Today I'm going to talk about factors that affect low birth weight, which in turn can lead to health conditions later in life, such as diabetes, heart disease, obesity, and high blood pressure. Specifically, I will talk about how biological, environmental, and cultural factors influence low birth weight. While I have separated the three factors, know that they are interrelated, and you could argue that some variables could have a shared relation with two or even all three. First, let's talk about the biological variables that influence low birth weight. These are in blue in the upper left of the concept diagram. The age of the mother is an independent variable in determining low birth weight. Having a child under the age of 16 or above the age of 35 can lead to low birth weight. After the onset of puberty, it takes a few cycles for the female body to produce an environment favorable for pregnancy. This biological immaturity may be harmful for the fetus. On the other end, around the age of 40, menopause may start to kick in. This will be associated with a decrease in hormone levels needed to complete a healthy pregnancy. An adequate supply of nutrients is required for a fetus to grow and develop. Vitamins and minerals are an essential part of this. Both age and vitamin or mineral intake will in turn affect the weight of the mother as well. Low weight gain by the mother is indicative that health problems might arise in newborns. The mother must sustain herself as well as the child she carries. Environmental factors, in green, are also very important in determining low birth weight outcomes. The geographic location where the mother resides is a big part of this. This location will often influence the quality of the environment. This can be things such as water contamination or air pollution. Water contaminants, such as lead, can be detrimental to the health of a fetus and mother. Air pollutants from nearby burning fossil fuels may enter the respiratory system and interrupt the pathway to delivering oxygen to the fetus. Particulates in the air may damage the alveoli in our lungs, limiting oxygen intake efficiency. Tobacco is also an environmental factor. Secondhand smoke from cigarettes has the potential of causing damage to the fetus. A pregnant mother who smokes will have nicotine in her body that the fetus might be affected by. Finally, culture will also play into low birth weight. Culture varies across the world and have different views on pregnancy knowledge. A mother's level of education is an important independent variable. This is also known as the highest grade she completed. Those with the higher completed grade are shown to have the lowest rates of low birth weight. Someone who comes from a wealthier background will most likely have this higher level of education. This education then may influence a mother's use of prenatal care programs. Third world countries often aren't able to educate mothers as well as in other places. In the United States, pregnancy is often viewed as a medical condition where you are treating someone. This emphasis on prenatal care may be a positive when combating low birth weight. Similarly, the role of children in the family due to cultural values may influence things like the age of mothers. Neonatal practices also vary across cultures and reflect a myriad of health outcomes. For example, kangaroo mother care is not practiced widely in Indonesia. This is the skin-to-skin contact that a baby experiences with their mother. Kangaroo mother care has been shown to prevent hypothermia in neonatals. Indonesian healthcare culture just does not teach or practice this. As you can see, there are many factors that influence low birth weight. A combination of biological, environmental, and cultural variables forms a web of causality. There is some overlapping that can be argued, and a multitude of mechanisms that link them together.